Squad, welcome back to another video. Today we're at the site of a 17th century kiln and we're going to do some digging, so hopefully find some cool stuff. We've got a full squad today. We've got Alessio and Richard.
Hi there.
Hi.
Both absolute legends, so should we crack on?
Ready to dig.
Great.
Let's do this.
Let's do it. Right guys, so before we crack on and show you what beauties we found, I just want to give you some context around what it actually is we're digging. Everything found dates from 1625 to 1650, a time period where people look like this.
Hello there.
Nearly 400 years ago, the items were dumped here as waste from the nearby kiln, where they made mostly cooking vessels and kitchenware for the nearby market of London. This particular type of pottery is called Borderware. A lot of it has this stunning green glaze to it, which I absolutely adore. We have permission to be digging at this site, and it's a completely disused area. So now, let's go dig up some history. Oi oi, Richard's got something juicy.
Here we are. It's 1 of 3 feet from a pipkin. Great name for a vessel. I do like that name.
It's a cute name.
Free-footed with a spout, standard cooking vessel of the 17th century.
Straight away, found something great.
On the money.
I know.
Fantastic. I'll leave it there.
What a little beauty.
That was beautiful. That's a good start.
Very good start.
The inches down.
Yeah, it wasn't too deep, was it?
I think it's just a flint,
Well,
unfortunately.
the dudded flint. Snakes.
It's a 17th century Borderware snake.
It's a toy. It's a 17th century snake toy.
Wait.
The site.
Well, a little bit of digging later, and I've found something. This little shiny piece was poking out, and I thought it might be something. Richard here will explain.
Instantly, very diagnostic to pottery production. So it's a kiln spacer or a ring prop. So it would have been round with 3 or 4 little points just pinched up. You can see the potter's fingers where they've just pinched that up. And you'd put these between your plates or between your mugs just to separate them in the kiln so the glaze wouldn't stick together. Because there's just a point or 3 points touching the next vessel, so they're easy to separate once you've done your firing. So that's very diagnostic. You wouldn't find that anywhere else apart from at the pottery production site. So good one,
cool.
Josie. Well
Yeah, so cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, and here he is, Pipkin foot legend.
3-0, guys.
Yeah.
You've got to raise your game a bit.
3-0 to Richard.
Another little foot just from the bottom of the pipkin cooking vessel.
Hang on a minute.
Lovely example.
Is that a foot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey!
Number 4.
Okay.
Have we got a quadruped now?
We've got a quadruped. That is a foot confirmed
Foot quadruped.
quadruped.
Rich has done a great job at explaining this pipkin foot, but we wanted to show you our piece against a full example. Hot coals would have been placed here under the vessel to heat it up, so you could cook a nice hot stew or other liquid food. And I think this really gives context to just how old these vessels are and how far we've come in the last 400 years. Make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video where we create our very own complete pipkin vessel using fragments that we found and moulding clay. Foot number 5.
Unexpected item in the bagging area.
Unexpected item in bagging area.
Yeah.
Number 5. That's
Right,
insane.
you get digging, mud badger.
Mud badger's on it. Dad, if we dig deep enough, the whole vessel's coming out.
We can dig all the way under the road. We can make a tunnel.
Digging for victory.
Doing a great job there, Josie. This is great. I'm enjoying this filming section now.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
sit back and relax. That's the mule, that's the work.
Nice.
In the dish,
Mm-hmm.
in your chafing dish. Chafing means to be hot, to get warm. And then you have these 3 projections on the rims, that's part of the rim. And that will hold a plate of food.
Oh, I
So
see,
it's
like
like
a
a-
warmer sort of
Yes.
A warming thing. Or you can have a plate of perfume, you know, to release some scent into your stinky 17th century house. So yeah, chafing dish, that's quite a nice one.
That's a
Old
nice
school
one.
Airwick freshener.
Yeah, pretty much, yes. It's something you could use at the table. So a lot of the Borderware stuff is just relegated to the kitchen or the dairy, and it's very functional. But that's something you'd have at the table in a meal,
Nice.
you know, in the middle of people.
It is interesting how mixed up everything is in this layer, because we've got electrical wire,
Yeah.
modern electrical wire, crisp packets, and then 16th, 17th century Borderware pieces.
Mental, isn't it?
Crazy.
Mental. You wouldn't think this is an archaeological site, would you, when you look at it? That actually looks like a foot. Well, you missed the reveal, but I've got an absolute big boy bad one foot. Look at that.
Yes.
That's a proper example.
Looks
Not
like a shark's tooth or something.
it does
doesn't
look. No, I'm stoked with
And
that.
it's glazed on the inside, where you would have kept your lovely food liquid.
Hot soup. That's
Maybe.
what I'd want. But yeah, look at that.
Yeah, that's
absolutely
a really
gorgeous.
nice one, Josie.
I like it's a bit bigger, like some of the other feet. The other feet that I found are a bit like, what actually is that? That's a proper example.
Yeah, shall I put that in my pocket?
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Right,
Don't be sneaking off with my foot.
get back to the digging.
Alessio's just found something insane.
Look at the
There's
size
a
of that
scar
piece.
from another vessel.
The size of that.
Yay!
That's
It's
massive.
really nice.
Almost as
Big
It's a
smile.
That's a really good
Well
piece.
done. Good.
But that's white clay, but it's got a scar from a red clay vessel on it, so it's very indicative they were firing red and white pieces in the same kiln, so that's quite archaeologically interesting as
Is
well.
it another charger? What is it?
Yeah, I think it would be the base of a very large bowl or dish. But yeah,
I mean, look
the
at
rest
that.
of it might be out
Absolutely
there.
freaking gorgeous.
Gigantic. Yay.
That's a great piece.
That's the
what's
best
nice
piece of
about
the
Let's keep
day.
digging.
Yes.
Yeah.
Solid.
Great piece.
Oi oi, getting a bit sweaty out here. Dad's found a really, really juicy piece.
Yeah, the biggest piece so far, Borderware.
And just look at it, it's lovely.
Yes, it is, isn't it? It's got these kind of markings and indentations on the outside.
Very stylised.
Very stylised.
Just what we want to see.
Yeah, just need a bit bigger now.
Yeah. We've got to win this dig competition. Look,
Richard's
boys
on
are at it over there.
Pipkin leg number 9,000.
6,000.
Yeah,
And, you know, we've got to get digging really, haven't we?
onward.
Alessio's found a piece here. Nice little part of the spout
Yeah.
of the pipkin.
Just half of it. You
Yeah.
can see the rim.
Looks a bit rude, doesn't it?
Looks a bit. They call them the willies, apparently.
Yes.
I can't see why.
Yeah.
Let's find the whole one.
Yeah, go on then.
Right.
Hello there. We've got a really nice little piece here. Look at that. Right, as Richard has just kindly explained, this is what, decorated charger?
Yeah, big fat dish.
Yep, and it's gorgeous, it's got some zigzagging on, and yeah, apparently this is the premium. They wouldn't quite often decorate these boys, so there you go.
We just stuck on it.
Nice one, Josie. Premium sits on your dinner table.
It does.
And what's that? Is that
And the
enough?
first foot for me.
Hey!
Yay!
Alessio has a foot.
I do. It's broken,
They all
but better
count.
broken than no foot.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Here it is, the base of our vessel.
Alessio's found a complete strange object.
The famous willies.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh!
This does look like one. Holy moly! Yes, actually a nice thumb
Oh yes.
print over here.
I can't even look at it. Look at it!
Richard, it was used right to attach it.
Yeah, you have two thumbprints below the handle, so you know that it was that way up. But I'm pretty sure it's a peasant joke, you know, to make it that much like it. They didn't have to make it like that, did
They did
So
not have to make it like that.
I'm pretty sure it's a sort of, you know, country joke. But yeah, you do have a hole that doesn't go right through. And the London-made ones, the hole goes through into the pot, so you can pour out. But from here, it's just literally the hole makes it cooler. So when you pick it up, it's cooler than the the rest of the pot. But yeah, well found. Yes.
Nice one.
Nearly 20 feet, but only 1.5.
And that again is 1625 to 1650?
Yes, exactly.
That is hilarious.
Yeah,
What
I like how you can
funny
see the
fact.
impressions of the potter's fingers at the side, can't you?
Yeah. I can't believe how much that is. There it is, right there.
Weird.
Yeah.
It's a weird piece.
Good find though. Good find.
Nice one.
Oh my god! Well done!
Yay! Oh, I'm stoked. That is so cool, isn't it?
Stunning! Absolutely!
Look what we've got! Juicy decoration on there. It's a larger piece. It's bloody beautiful.
That is a stunner.
That's a stunner.
In that lovely mottled green colour again.
I know.
The decoration is incredible.
Richard,
It is. So
we need
nice.
your lovely spoken word. Would you just tell us what this
From your
exactly
hole. Leave it.
So it's a green glazed Borderware charger, so mid 17th century. So it's a flat, large, you can see how large it would have been. So you put that in the middle of your table and everyone would share from it.
Maybe at Christmas time.
Yeah, indeed. Yes, very, very apt. Yeah. Because this is pretty much before plates started coming in. So with plates becoming popular in the 18th century, but this is the 17th century where everyone helps themselves. So maybe they have a slice of bread to put their stuff on. And they've just literally gone along the edge with a tool and made a little zigzag.
And it's beautiful, isn't
That
it?
is quality piece.
I'm pleased.
You're on the
Fire
scene
in the
there.
disco. Moments after my extraction.
Another zigzaggy rim.
Another absolute beauty.
Very happy with that. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
So say in London they find 1,000 rims and only a handful are decorated. So this is definitely a premium product of the Borderware industry.
Yours is lovely because it's got a little chameleon colour to it.
Yeah.
The
This
green
is
into the
Emma
brown.
Bridgewater of the 17th century.
Lovely.
Quite happy with that one.
Stacking up high. All these different beauties in there. We've got colander strainer thing that we found a minute ago.
It's interesting to find pieces that you can easily match to everyday objects you would find in a household kitchen today. And this beautiful pierced piece of green pottery is from a colander. These small holes would have been pushed through the walls and base of the colander when the clay had gone hard prior to glazing. It would have been used preparing simple stews with items such as oats, spinach, and even acorns added. It's a lovely piece and a great insight into this time period.
Oi oi, pocket rockets out.
Time for a cup of tea.
Have a cup of tea and a cup of coffee.
No.
Boys, may I take your orders? Coffee, tea? Oi oi, coffee. Great choice, better choice than tea, Dad, I have to say. Coffee is superior. Full squad in the campsite.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers!
You.
Cheers!
Lovely
In the
little pig.
Borderware den. Well, we've got a lot of pots to make, boys.
having a
Yeah.
17th century coffee.
Oh my goodness,
Let's take a
Alessio. Oh,
This is wonderful.
that is a beautiful piece.
That is awesome. I might have bits at home that join onto that.
That's incredible.
Richard, tell us what it is, please.
Yeah, please inform us on this beauty.
So this is slipware. So they've trailed slip, but this is really thick and gritty slip. And I've only ever seen 4 or 5 bits like that in the whole time I've been digging here. Everything is the same footage, so that will be 1625 to 1650.
It's absolutely
Yeah, so
stunning.
right in the middle of the slipware. But unlike the metropolitan slipware of Essex, the Borderware potters didn't do much slipware at all. They just did a little bit to try and compete with it.
Hey, well done.
Yay!
Yeah.
Oh, and if you can see, we've made quite the crater. I don't think the GoPro does it justice because of the wide angle, but yeah, quite the pit going on here. Trying to save these beauties, get them out. Let's continue our digging. foot right there. Nice find, Dad.
Absolutely amazing.
Stunner. That's proper good example.
I love seeing the fact that it's still got the glaze on the inside there as well.
Absolutely. That's probably foot number 6,000 that we got today.
Definitely.
I think we got 30.
Yeah.
Right, back in there.
Last send. Last send.
Oh, what's that?
Foot!
Oh my gosh!
Wow!
That's
Wow!
a quarter of the whole base.
Yeah, that's
amazing.
that's insane.
And
That's
brown glaze that time.
That is incredible.
what you revealed.
Sure.
Cheers!
Cheers. That is beautiful.
That's really good.
That's a quarter of a base, literally. At half, 3/4, 1/3.
Yes. Yeah.
It's really good.
Stunning stuff.
Yeah.
It's all coming out. Wow! Look.
Oh,
Oh, that is special. That's a mug.
Decorated.
Yeah, look, this is decorated mug. And
oh,
Beautiful handle,
this is
Richard.
crazy.
but that's really special.
That's juicy, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is all coming out at the last minute. Why couldn't it have been doing this earlier?
Isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Every single time. So this is the second pile. It's so much.
Yeah, that mud fragment is beautiful.
Oh,
Decoration.
So
You
what have
ready
you
for my
found?
reveal?
Yes.
It. We've got it. We've
Might need
got
to do that bit again, Josie. It won't be able to come out.
There it is. The little willy-shaped phallic object that I found. Stoked. That's a nice example, isn't it?
Yeah.
Amazing example.
Yeah.
And that's the handle from a pipkin. Is that right?
The spout.
Spout,
yes,
sorry.
Handle, yes, because you would lift it with that, so it is a handle, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you'd lift it up and
Yeah, it's not really a spout because you can't pour from it. So
No.
handle is better.
Yeah.
pipkin handle.
Right, well, where there's
great
one, there's
find.
more. Get digging.
That is a really good find.
that is beautiful. No.
Yes. So that's a
Is
mug.
that the rare specimen, the
And
super
it's
rare decoration?
Zones. They put crushed flint, which they pressed into the clay and then glazed over. So that's from a mug,
Encrusted,
and
did
that's
you
the
call
best
it?
bit I've ever seen.
Wow.
Wow.
Encrusted decoration, yes.
Alessio's killed it today.
Yeah.
Yay!
It's decorative, but when you've had a skinful in your 17th century tavern, it obviously helps the grip as well, you know. with the
Okay,
thing. But
okay.
that is awesome.
Beautiful.
Homininids. Oh.
Dad's going for the live extraction. That's quite a large piece coming out there. Get it out. Wow.
Oh.
Amazing.
It's like a quarter of the whole room, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, look how orange it is.
It's a beautiful rim.
Yeah.
And
Hey!
another Willy.
Hey!
That's amazing.
Oh, I thought I'd seen the last of those.
No.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
That's
Let's
three,
unclog it.
three willies in one day.
There you go.
There you
That's a really
go.
great spout. I love it.
Lovely spout. Lovely bit
Oh,
of spout.
yes. A fine example.
It is.
Wow, I can't believe the scene
come
that
on.
we've stumbled
Get
into.
into this scene here. Right, it's a rather manic section of searching now by hand.
Yes, and right at the end here, we've got a double foot. So, yeah, two more juicy pipkin feet. These are really nice examples. I like how big that one is right there.
And great, they've got the glazing on the inside. Nice finds.
Pulled out another absolutely massive foot. Look at that!
And half the wall.
Yeah. And I think we're going to have to get out of here
We are.
because
They should call it
it's the
down.
end.
Yeah, the light
is
is going
the
to
end.
fade soon.
Well, that was bloody awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Richard.
Thank you, Richard.
Yeah, it's a pleasure, thank
Alessio,
you.
lovely to meet you.
Nice to
Yeah.
meet you guys.
Maybe see you on the foreshore sometime.
See you on the foreshore.
Wicked bit of digging.
What's your Instagram?
Great finds.
My Instagram is London Mudlark.
Follow him. Everyone follow him. We all know Mr. Pottery.
Thames Pottery on
Hey.
Instagram.
Yeah.
But thanks guys, you're good diggers. You're top tip.
Woo.
New
Some
creator.
Amazing 17th century finds. So it's really good.
Wicked stuff. Can't wait for round two.
Yeah, we'll come back.
Look forward to it.
Round 2. Bye.
Bye. Well, the time has come. We are going to make, using some of the fragments we found and our own clay, we're going to make a pipkin. Not sure how it's going to turn out.
Yeah, I think it's important to emphasise that we're not experts here, but we're just going to have a go and have a bit of fun. And I can see from these little feet here some fascinating little features. Look, you can see where the potter's thumb pressed into here. Isn't that amazing? We're going to give it a go, and hopefully it will look vaguely Pipkin-ish. If not, we'll have a bit of fun doing it, won't we?
Right then, whilst Dad cracks on with the main body of the vessel, I am in charge of completing the spout. Let's do this. Oh, you're doing good.
Not really.
What do you, what do you mean? Quick check-in. My spout handle is going all right. It's going all right. It looks kind of similar. It's getting there. It's getting there. Dad's pot's looking good.
Yeah, I mean, obviously these will be thrown on a wheel and brought up. We just did a pinch pot method, which isn't great, but we just want to get the rough idea. We've gone for roughly the same proportions and dimensions. And it's a bit of fun. It's quite relaxing, actually.
Isn't it? It's good. I like this. If you see, right, this is pretty much complete. That is going to look like a pipkin. It's actually going to look like it.
Yes, with a bit of imagination.
But we've got the crucial bit now.
Oh yes.
Feet. The feet have got to go on.
Add the dragon's teeth.
I'm really scared about this. And she's getting there, isn't she, Dad?
I don't think we'll be getting jobs as Borderware potters in the 17th century. We'd be sacked. Digging only for us, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, it's getting there.
Right, come on, let's get a rim on this thing.
Let's get it. Well, I mean, the rim's on. It's looking a little bit,
It looks like a caveman pot, Josie.
It looks dreadful, but it's working. It's working. There's no holes in it. It's standing up. I think we could, you know, if this dries correctly.
Look, right height.
Yeah, right height. We could cook in this. I think it's time for this bad boy to go on.
Okay.
And then it kind of does look like the image.
With a bit of imagination.
Yeah. It's gonna look like the image. It's gonna be, you know, a rough and ready version, but it's going to be all right.
Yeah, it's not going to be an example piece, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Right, well that was an awful lot of fun, Josie, but I certainly don't think we'll be getting jobs as Borderware or Pipkin creators anytime soon.
No.
But it kind of, you get the idea anyway, and it'd be quite cool if this wasn't air drying clay, that we could have little charcoals beneath it and boil away our stew or something like that.
Yeah, we'll have to try again. Yeah, clearly it's got its deformities and its issues. But,
yeah, the proportions are a little bit off, aren't they?
Yeah, you look next to the photo, it looks kind of...
With a bit of imagination.
It's recognisable. Yeah, that was good fun.
Yeah, but it was good fun making it, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Enjoyed that and hope you guys did too. Look at this gorgeous arrangement we have in front of us. What an awesome day.
Yeah, it was a wonderful day out, and it was great to meet Alessio. It's our third adventure with Richard, which was fantastic. And we are in Borderware HQ, I think we should say, Josie.
Yes, we've gone back in time, 400 years. Yeah, stunning pieces. I think what stands out for me is just the earthy tones, the gorgeous colours on the glaze of these pieces. I do think cracking spot to go back to if we ever want to plan a big mosaic project, you know, create something absolutely gorgeous, a forest scene, something earthy.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with you about the colours. I find them fascinating just to kind of pick up, hold, move around, stare at for quite a while. I loved the kind of archaeology bit of digging them out. These are all wasters, so they're all broken kind of bits from the production process. I've also enjoyed researching and seeing some of the different cooking vessels that would have been used and some of these at that time. And then also the fact that these pieces have been found in different locations in America, in Jamestown, and some of these same vessels went off on the Mayflower to America. And that is absolutely fascinating to me. Learning about pipkins with those strange, curious handles and feet, well, you know, those are vessels that we don't have now, aren't they? And I know that sounds really obvious, but I have really enjoyed learning about that.
And I do want to say a massive thank you to Richard and Alessio for educating us. And Richard's knowledge base is insane. It's just been amazing learning from them and hanging out with them. So, yeah.
A great day out. And we didn't get too muddy, did we?
No, it's actually quite nice. But we will be back in the mud next week for our Christmas video. Going to be mental.
Plenty of sploshing around for that one.
Yes, and you'll be in for a treat. You're in for a treat. Nice one, guys. Really hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please do press the thumbs up button. It really helps us out. And subscribe to the channel. It's free and you'll be updated every time we upload a video, and that is every week. We've had a big old restock on our Etsy store. We've got lovely cut downs, merch, beanies, t-shirts, finds, crafts, loads of juicy stuff on there this week. So do check it out if you want to support us. Thank you so much to anyone who's bought anything from our store. Really appreciate it. We also really appreciate anyone who's donated to the channel via the Ko-fi page. Both those things are linked in the description below.
Yes, thank you once again, as always. And I think, Josie, that is it for this week's Borderware episode. We will be revisiting Borderware land, and I'm going to enjoy myself staring and holding some of these pieces now.
See you next week in the mud.
Okay, so it's bye for now from the Mudpies. Bye-bye.
All right, well, back to work, boys. Last push here.
Am I taking anybody's fork or?
No.
No.
Fork you.